I see a lot of people asking what the name of your platform is. So can you explain to them, for anybody that didn't catch the first episode, can you explain to them what the Black Wall Street Wallet is and any updates? Because I think you had just launched it that day. So where are we at now with the Black Wall Street?
Right. So the Black Wall Street digital wallet is in the app stores and Google Plays for Apple, and both Apple and Android. And it's quite simply just that, a digital wallet that allows you to connect your bank account to it and allows you to go on and buy Bitcoin. It's very simple in what it does. It's not trying to do anything more right now. It also has a number of educational videos on it that we're adding to all the time. I'll just pull it up live. Let me go back. These educational videos will talk about Bitcoin. My co-founder, Naja Roberts, who has only one of two over-the-counter cryptocurrency exchanges in the country, brick and mortar. She has it in Inglewood, California, right down from the new stadium. It's called Crypto Blockchain Plug. Shout out to Naja Roberts. She's amazing. So she's on these videos. I'm on these videos. You know, I'm trying to get Ian and Troy on these videos, trying to get Rashad.
Listen, we're down. We'll make a whole series for you.
So you know, here's one called Bitcoin is Real Estate. Here's one called dollar cost averaging. There you go. So right on time. And so we needs versus wants. And so we got the videos for educational purposes. And then you go in and you just buy right now 45,740 is real-time pricing of Bitcoin. But of course, we're not buying that much. We're just gonna hit the $10. I'm gonna buy $10. I'm gonna preview that buy. I'm gonna confirm that purchase. And right now, I just purchased 0.000209555 of Bitcoin. So I just purchased that live with the app. And so that's what it is. You got to make sure when you go to the App Store, put in the Black Wall Street, download it. And here's the deal, y'all. I've been so grateful to the community since we launched on May 31st, because folks have been hitting us with what they want to see on it. And since we own the technology, we built it. Okay. And this is important for me to say. We did not white label this wallet. Everybody told me to white label the wallet, right? Every single advisor, you're going to have a much better product. It's going to be able to do much more. It'll be quicker and it'll be cheaper. And I said, I cannot go to my community and basically say, listen, we got to own our own technology. If I white label it, it makes no sense. It's like what Russell Simmons did with the Rush card. He came out with the Rush card saying, hey, you gotta bank black with us. You gotta do this. And then you pull back the onion and you're like, oh, that's Green Dot Bank card. And if I would have gone straight to Green Dot, I'd be paying less. So I literally was just paying marketing fees. No, we have to own our own IP. And so we built it from scratch. And so everyone's been giving us feedback. Hill, add this button, do this. And it's been so helpful because, you know, we're just trying to do the best we can. And we iterate literally every week. A new feature comes out because we're literally building. When I say building from nothing, you know, started from the bottom. Now we here and here and here. That's what we're doing. We're literally building it as we go. Amazing Black tech team in combination with other developers and dev shops and different folks who have done incredible work. And so we're going to continue to make it better and better and better. So any feedback folks can give, please give us the feedback because we just want to improve it. And that's it.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Before we go to questions, I have a few questions. Ian, can we just sidetrack for a minute and talk about stocks? Michael Burry, the legendary investor, the Big Short. If you guys have not seen that movie, definitely got to check that movie out. He's one of these people that made billions of dollars during the real estate crash in 2008 because he shorted the market. News came out today that he shorted ARK. Now, we don't know if he sold that position. We just know that he had a sizable short on Kathy Wood's ARK fund second quarter. And as of June 30th, he still held that put. ARK was down today. What do we think about this?
Mike's more of an insider, even though he has a eccentric personality. I mean, he knew the same thing that I knew, is that when her formula got out, everyone was going to copy it. And that's why I put, even in Stock Club today, I was like, hey, she was the hottest thing on earth, but she was a woman who, and people don't know, like Kathy she was like the Styles P of the investment space. She would like ghost create portfolios for other people and do some fun stuff back in the day. So like she tested her thesis out for a long period of time. Then she got too hot. They wanted to knock her down. And then all of this inflow about adding crypto to revenue streams, which was never talked about before. And they did it to pretty much erode her superpower at the time. So it's a good lesson. And when you have something that is a dominant force, you want to keep it as a secret as long as you can. I think it's a good trade for the time being. I don't think it's a good long-term investment. I wouldn't want to short her fund for 5 years, but for a quarter or two, yeah, it's going to be a pretty good bet that would probably go in his favor. I can't wait to see when he sold it.
Yeah, me too. All right, let's get into questions. But before we go to questions, if we could take a minute. Well, all right, let's do a few different things if we can. Can we talk about XRP? This is something that has been extremely, I noticed that I never realized that people are so fanatical about XRP until recently, when we started talking about cryptocurrency a lot. People are extremely passionate about XRP, which is so crazy because, you know, I've been in crypto space for 4 years. So when I got into, a lot of people, the purists didn't like XRP when I got in 2017.
Hated it.
Because it was like, it's centralized and it goes against everything that crypto stands for. But now it's like, if you say anything bad about XRP, or if you don't mention XRP, they're like, what are you doing? You don't know what you're talking about. You got to say XRP. As soon as this case is over, it's going to $37, it's going to $100. So what do we, Mike Novogratz talked about XRP and ended up on, what was it? Business Insider. They let him have it. So what do you guys think about XRP these days?
I hold a position, a good sized position in XRP. I think that the reason why most people are fanatical about it, though, let's just be real and honest about it, is from the speculative nature of it. I think a lot of people, when they saw it get delisted on Coinbase, a lot of people bought it. And I don't think a lot of those people that are fanatical about it are trying to pump it, to be honest. This is real. I may get a lot of heat from what I'm about to say, but I think they're trying to pump it because they bought a sizable position when it got delisted and they saw it as an opportunity. Do they really believe in the fundamentals of XRP and they really believe that XRP is doing something incredible? No, I don't think. I just think they want to make some money. And so they see an opportunity that as it gains its own legitimacy, so-called, and gets out of the SEC issue and all of the legalities, that there is a nice run up and a nice opportunity. But I again, I hold it. So, let's see what happens in the future with it. But XRP is not Bitcoin.
If it ever gets to 37 cents, I love it as a speculative play. Shout out to Josh Brown. He said something on the show. Something that is good does not require defense. So like when people are fanatical, even with Doge, and I told y'all, Doge is dead. Oh, you don't know. You only know Apple and Microsoft. You think you know everything. Doge has not broken above that May high. And it's still been floating. Meanwhile, Kayla told you guys about ADA. You would have doubled your money in Cardano. Like when people like it, some of the groups reminds me, and I'm not saying XRP because I don't want to smoke with y'all. I have enough smoke with those, right? But some of you guys remind me of like MLM groups where you'd be like, yo, the product doesn't work. The downline, upline, crossline thing doesn't work. And you're like, no, it does. My Uncle Bobby in 1973 told me this was, I'm like, your Uncle Bobby driving a 1982 Gremlin in 2020. Like what? 2021? What are we doing? Like the truth that I've learned, and we saw it last year, people that have really good positions, or even some of the altcoins that have taken off, they never tell you in public. We couldn't get some of the ones that we wanted on here to come on and be like, hey, what should everybody be in 2020? And in 2021, same thing. People are not going to tell you their greatest ideas in public. But you know, if it goes down to 37 cents or 40, I'll be happy to swing it for a little bit. But other than that, no.
Yeah, I do.
But if they beat that case though, that thing probably will spike to like 11.28 and really fast. I would tell you guys, if you're in, that should be a price where you exit.
In full transparency, I am a long-term holder of XRP. And I had XRP when it was $3. It was crazy because you know, it seems so far from now, but I remember the good times. XRP was over $3 and I made a lot of money at XRP. I do believe in XRP, and what gives me confidence about it, what gave me confidence early on was when I saw all of these companies that was piling in. It was like 90 Fortune 500 companies, like Bank of Saudi Arabia, like a lot of, it was like the favorite for institutions. And, you know, doing some research on it, and I realized it was like, you know, made for institutions and banks to transfer money. And you know, it's backed by a publicly traded company, Ripple. It had a lot of things that in my brain, a lot of the other cryptocurrencies didn't have. Like it had like real backing, it had institutional backing, which, like I said, a lot of the purists wasn't happy about, but I believe in XRP. So hopefully all the XRP people don't come at me, man. I just, for some
have you continued to buy as it's gone through its downs?
I haven't purchased new XRP in a while.
Okay.
I'm just keeping my stash and, you know, seeing what's happening.
You've had it for 3 years?
4 years.
You'll be good. You'll be good.
You're good.
20 months. You'll be straight.
Yeah. So, you know, we'll see.
My graduates from my school being Forbes, bag drop.
Bag drop.
A mic drop, bag drop.
Bag drop.